of the girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be, are they ready now? Quite a few of you seem to be in separation, or just nothing happened just yet, right? So kind of stand by. So let's see. Let's not take it, too seriously. Just tarot, as I like to say. Okay, so 2 power, let's go for it. And let's keep an open mind, always, always, always. And it doesn't have to be about love all the time. It can also be about that employer, that dream job, blah, 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 right? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1. Are they ready now? Whoa! 2 of Cups. Wow, the star. Page of Swords. Oh. What was Axelle? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're ready now. Bam! There is the 2 of Cups. Oof, reconciliation, being an item, a partnership. Just come on, let's go, let's do this. And it's very equal. That's the kind of thing I like, It's not playing games, not one more present than the other, one engaging more than the no. Let's not fluff around. We're not 12 years old. Come on, let's go. Yeah, if you want someone, go and get them. Okay, so go and get it. Come on, doggy. Go. So back to the reading. Yes, it is. It's now definitely they want that very pure connection, very honest, very together. It's emotional, it's spiritual, it's intellectual, it's physical. It's all the above. I mean, beautiful, right? Okay, because yes, you are perfect match. I mean, let's face it. You both tick all the boxes for the other person. You have been representing for a long time, maybe a hope, an idea of the light at the end of the tunnel, and also because you were maybe on standby because you both needed to work on your business, for example, and to shine by yourself. Sometimes you're not quite ready, you're not quite there yet. Destiny, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, no, but you just assume, oh yeah, I want it now, like Amazon Deliveroo kind of stuff, right? No, there is a reason why you were not together before, because it was not just ready yet. You know what I'm saying? Now is it. So, and also because now you learn how to balance the emotion as well. Okay, maybe before it was a little bit too intense, too passionate, too much, right? And now maybe it's more like a river. It's still passionate, but in a positive way. Okay, so yes, maybe as well the wording was not perfect. Maybe at the time that person or yourself, you were very defensive. You didn't want to get that conversation. You didn't want to have it because it was too it was confusing, it was disturbing the routine. It was like, no, I can't do this. And also they were watching you a lot, and still watching you a lot online or social media, whatever you you represent. Okay, whatever. Yeah, definitely online emails, very much of that kind going on. Maybe as well they're ready to travel for you. They thought you were, they put you on a pedestal a little bit. They thought of you like you were the world, and of course, if you put someone on a pedestal, you do not you don't dare going toward them because you think, oh well, they're perfect, they're amazing, they don't need me, they're very independent, blah blah blah. But that is also an excuse for procrastination, so let's not even go there, right? We know the story. What? Yes, and also as well, it's an idea of movement forward. Now they're definitely ready, they're moving, and it's a transformation. It's not something like you go and you go back and then maybe tomorrow, oh my God. No, you're transforming. It's metamorphosis. It's no change. It's transformation. It's a movement forward. I'm coming towards you because, I know this is meant to be. And it's all about 6, love, and also the mind. The mind had to agree with the heart. And sometimes that is a big deal. So for me, they're definitely ready, very, very ready. Because that's it. They realize life is too short. It's time to go for my real love. What else do you need? It's just beautiful, stunning. Boom, bada boom. Okay, let's go. So, pile number 2. Are they ready now? The Fool, 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Holy Mother of God. Oh yes, because there is an idea of taking a leap of faith. I don't really have the full shebang in the sense of the old manual, the how-to, I never done that before, but you know what? I know it is it. period. And as well, number 8 and the pentacle, when it comes to love, is about longevity. Is the infinity number 8. So it's no ending to this connection. So they realize, I try to close the door, I try to maybe to push myself professionally, I try maybe to stay put, and it's not working because that person, I have that person in my system, and that's the point. So there is as well the universe saying you have to learn maybe to trust again, love, to trust someone, to open your heart, to there is some skills and tools that you have to use and you haven't used before. This connection, the nature of this connection, it's yes, of course it's love, or it's a business connection, but in a different context. It's a bit outside of the box. It's not something you thought that would ever happen to you, never crossed your mind, and yet it happened. So it's something that doesn't make you feel in danger, but it's challenging because you've never been there before. So that's the thing, and that's why you have to go for it, even though you don't really have much baggages or preparation. It's just like, you know what, I'm gonna walk towards the sunshine because I know this is my way. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, period. Okay, so it is true that maybe for a while that person were male, female, doesn't matter, very ego based. It was a lot about me, showing off a little bit, maybe playing, that role of being Mr. or Mrs. Popular, Mr. or Mrs. Sexy, and very fluffing around, trying to gain some attention from everyone and anyone. And then they've met you, and that was very different. They couldn't play the usual game because the usual game doesn't work on you. They were a little bit like this, a bit here, a bit there, even though maybe they were with someone else, they were still like this. When with you, I ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Yeah, and they were procrastinating a lot. They're dreaming about what could happen between you two guys, but didn't do anything. And now, boom. There is a lot of passion here, the physical attraction, a lot of desire. Of course, the King of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter, is very much, sexually charged. Let's put it that way, right? And that's how they gain their self-confidence. But I don't think that's what you want. You want that, but you want the whole shebang as well. So now, yeah, they're definitely ready now because they want to plant a seed and, nurture this relationship. It could have been physical only. It could have been, but I don't think you were very keen on that, because I think he seemed to be very complicated for something just physical. So it had to be something else, something more than just physical, because you can have physical with someone else. You don't need that person particularly. So because of the nature of your connection, and it's much more than just physicality, then no, there had to be the whole thing. So it has to be long term, it has to be nurtured, it can't be taken for granted. And the King of Wands is someone who takes people for granted. That person use other people for their own satisfaction, for their ego trip. Ain't gonna work. They have to come towards you with vulnerability and open at the level of the heart. That's the only way it can work. Because if it's just physical, I'm gonna open the door. No. And they're not quite sure how, you're gonna react to their offer, if you're gonna react as well. The thing is, maybe you were the one initiating the contact first for a long time, maybe. And, you know what I'm saying? And also, maybe and you have to keep that in mind. Sometimes we focus on something here, and we don't see what it's just presenting. So if I was you, yes, if they're coming, because, hey, there's free will, people can do whatever they want. Okay, fine. But maybe they took a little bit too long, and actually you were focusing on them, but maybe someone better will come along, and actually that will be much more evident. So keep your eyes open, what I'm saying, because maybe you've been focusing, someone has to purge, they have to go to the core of themselves and really connect with the cups. Because if again they give you that attitude and only about the ones, no, then you can, that's not going to be enough for you. Therefore, you might keep your eye open, because maybe there is someone who's there and you haven't noticed that person just because you were so focused on this other person. There's another person. Yeah, it has been a long journey. And maybe for you it's too little too late. It is possible. You have a clarity. They might have the clarity, but you might not have the same clarity. You see what I mean? Now they know that they have to go for you. They have to, drop the ego. Yes, indeed. But maybe, for you, you had to go through a 10 of swords before you got to that ace of swords. And maybe within that 10 of swords, you thought, you know what? No. It shouldn't be that difficult to be loved. It shouldn't be that hard to be appreciated. If it took you that long to get the memo, then you know what? You're blind. Or, somewhere else. Seriously. So, yeah. It's up to you guys. Obviously, there's always free will. You make the decision. There is a potential, definitely potential. But then you have free will always. And that is you. And also, it's a general reading here. So I'm talking to quite a few of you there, which is brilliant. Thank you so much. But, use your own intuition. I want you to be your own, tarot reader. It's from here. Feel it. Feel it. Okay, I was doing so well. And boom, that's it. Okay, on this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.